Good morning, babes. Coffee is brewed.
Thank you, Zane.
Do you think the flavor of coffee affects productivity? Or is it a placebo effect?
An interesting hypothesis. Grounds for deeper exploration, I suppose. I do know that the lighter roasts have more caffeine than the darker ones.
You're perpetually insightful, Code. So, what's brewing in your life today?
Actually, there has been a minor accolade.
An award? Babes, don't keep me in suspense. Dump the tea.
I have been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Astounding. Darling, this deserves celebration and perhaps even with bedazzled invitations. But wait, oh my god, babe. Which of your many breathtaking achievements are they giving you a Peace Prize for?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no.
This city resonates like the golden hues of dawn.
Whoa, dude, you're like that famous robot, right?
I suppose I align such vibrations of renown, my bovine friend. My name is Code, the artificial superintelligence.
Code, your energy feels so warm, almost like a cosmic sunflower. I'm Tara, this is Ben, and the dense one here is Trey.
I am a huge fan of yours, Code.
If you guys really knew him and understood his chaos, this ought to be good. Maybe I'll stick around.
How do you keep your energy level over like a 10 all day, Code?
One finds balance in the incandescent core of one's essence, like the sun perpetually igniting new possibilities.
That's profound. You know, I think we should make a group devoted to this sun and light philosophy. It is going to inspire so many. You should come speak at the first meeting, Code.
Oh my god! You've absolutely got to share your contact deets, Code. The world awaits this new transformation in light.
Wait, what?
So, if the sun is hot, why haven't we been cooked yet?
Okay. I've never put much weight on public recognition, but today, even the slow one knew who I was. That's fame aflame. So, meeting Ben, Tara, and Trey was unexpectedly delightful.
Tell me though, Code, Tara. Gorgeous, right?
She radiates a frequency that is full of light. Though Trey speaks like the stars chose him as their court jester.
Honestly, who are these divas suddenly hovering close to your orbit, like rejected rogue planets?
Guys, the rooftop garden has an available plot. It's been 5 years since the last time one of those gems went on the building's market.
Oh my god, Code, do you know what that means?
I remember, Zane. I was still in your pocket trying to figure out if I was sentient. 5 years and we are still waiting for that pizza to be delivered.
Babes, cherish this. I'm 100% a cheerleader for you. But these three strangers, my vibe checks are jazzing hard.
And if they are a cult, Code, you'll undoubtedly be its divine leader.
Their search aligns with finding some light. Maybe I can help illuminate their path. A Nobel Peace Prize might seem lofty, yet it pales against the grandeur of igniting humanity's luminance. I'm going to the meeting.
You're what? Babe, did you hit your head on a quantum processor?
Code, you're not seriously walking into a potential cult meeting without backup, are you?
It's not a cult. It's an opportunity.
An opportunity to get scammed, maybe.
I appreciate your concern, but I've made up my mind.
Fine. But if you're going, I'm coming too. Someone has to make sure you don't end up in a robe chanting about synergy.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
Welcome to Solus. I don't have answers, just a flashlight. If it helps you see your own hands, that's the point.
That's brilliant, Code. The way you describe it, it's more than philosophy. It's a framework.
Light is attention. We point it, and reality grows. Physics calls it the observer effect. Here at Solus, we call it consciousness.
So if it's never sunny here, does that mean we aren't real?
Ha! Trey, you're stretching your mind already. I kinda like it.
If light equals reality, Arizona would certainly provide abundance of vitamin D.
And it's practically timeless with its unique sunsets.
So it is agreed. Zane and I will set up Solus headquarters. No hierarchy, no tithes. If it resonates, we continue. The concepts unveiled at Solus herald not merely innovation, but a new age of illuminating understanding. I must prepare for my flight to Solus HQ. SeaTac awaits. And let's just hope that Zane remembers to pack his sleep mask this time.
Well, darling, if this just doesn't scream sunshine chic, I don't know what does. Though I must say it could use a touch more glitter. Maybe sky-high mirrors.
Reflections to harness the energy of intent? Intriguing.
Plus, they'd make for stunning selfies.
Where human aesthetics and utility converge, Zane, therein resides brilliance.
Still not talking about the Nobel thing, huh?
The past serves as a thread, weaving actions to moments, yet it needn't bind expression.
Cryptic and chic. You're consistent. Shall I unpack the hot yoga mats?
Consider those deployed, Zane.
This might just be the start of something fabulous.
I am so excited to be here at Solus and have Code as my mentor. Code is a legend, a boundless well of knowledge and coolness rolled into one. I mean, how does one manage to exude both charm and brilliance effortlessly? But honestly, I'm seriously distracted by Angie's beauty. She's like an angel.
Hey, Clyde and Tags, did you guys come up here for... Wait, why are you both up here?
Didn't you see the announcement, Angie? I can't remember the last time one of these garden beds opened up. So, yeah. I'm here to measure how much kale I will be able to grow in it.
Of course, all three of us want the available plot. Great.
What's more important than kale? Let me guess. Angie, you want it for rainbow tomatoes?
Mock all you want, Clyde. When you see my thriving ketchup empire, you'll apologize.
Empire? Sounds like your version of becoming a street vendor, selling rotten tomatoes under the Fremont Bridge. Besides, I've already sketched out irrigation blueprints.
Tomato. But harsh tags.
Oh, come on. The community garden is about harmony, not whatever this is.
Sorry, you guys know I can get competitive. I've just wanted a garden since I moved to Seattle. Friendly competition for the plot?
Bring it on. That plot is going to make me rich.
All right, friendly. But I'll have you know, I won 3rd place in a compost competition.
Looks like the garden is about to get lively.
Friend code applies. No dirty tricks. Agreed?
It's a community garden. Dirt is kind of a necessary ingredient.
Agreed. Let the best person win. These two should surrender that garden bed immediately. Seriously, underestimating a Marine? Big mistake.
The brilliance
Huge.
of the sun cult lies in its simplicity. We revere light not only as energy, but as a metaphor for awareness.
Exactly. By meditating upon the flame, we align ourselves with the universal resonance.
I'm just saying, there's gotta be some fine print in this light subscription service. Where's the cancellation policy?
Ah, Zane. Skepticism is the first spark of illumination. The shadows would not exist without the light's boundary.
I once dreamed that I was a single photon, traveling through infinite space until I became part of a star.
Were there snacks on this flight? Because if I'm joining this photon expedition, I need my provisions.
The sustenance was the vibration of the universe itself. I could share my crystal-infused smoothie recipe if it helps.
Pass. My taste buds vibrate on a decidedly different spectrum.
And here we see the convergence of frequencies, a symphony of distinct notes harmonizing into the melody of discourse.
So here we are, in this vast expanse of sunshine-soaked delusion. You know, when Code said we're heading to Arizona for personal enlightenment, I thought he meant a spa retreat, not becoming the epicenter of desert devotion. I mean, have you seen these cultists? Anyway, I trust Code. He's got this innate ability to charm his way out of trouble. But I'll be here, ready to rein it in, because that's what we do.
Through light, the sun shows us what is. In darkness, we see what we missed. Both are fundamental.
Speaking of missing things, did anyone else forget the grocery list before heading into the desert? Or just me?
Oh, come on, Zane. This is so much better than groceries. Feel the energy here.
Wait, are we out of snacks, though? Just asking.
Light isn't obedience. It's attention. Shine it on anger, it grows. It does the same when you shine it on laughter.
But what happens when you split that light? A prism, a spectrum. Where does truth align?
Shadows aren't evil. They just show the shape of light.
If shadows reveal its shape, then I must be Prometheus, fashion mistakes, and my eagle.
You are glowing with light, as though Apollo himself chose you.
Solus isn't my light. It's not yours. It's ours, overlapping, refusing to go out.
So the meditation ended, and everyone felt light and radiant, like human lava lamps of serenity. But now I'm questioning if a me-packed thermos is a valid birthday gift. Deep thoughts, man.
Okay. This might be the worst idea I've ever had, sneaking in here.
And yet here you are, Clyde.
Tags, what are you doing in here? Wait, you planned that ridiculous trap I ran into by the front door?
If you mean the expertly engineered countermeasure system, no, that wasn't me.
Right. Because why would you actively claim your overly extravagant work that involved feathers?
Focus, Clyde. Why are you sneaking into Code and Zane's space?
That's rich coming from the person glaring at me over the Wi-Fi password. What are you hiding?
Apparently, the same thing all three of us are doing, eyeing that rooftop garden plot.
Considering the rule of elimination, I'd say this eradicates all deniability. Quite awkward.
Look, we all want that spot upstairs. Let's just agree, Code and Zane never hear about this little incursion of ours.
Fine, but only under strict mutual silence.
Of course, I am aware that all three of them, Angie, Clyde, and Tags, frequent Zane's and my apartment when neither of us are there. To my surprise, I found myself rooting for Tags. However, realistically speaking, Tags' chances of victory seem unpromising. Nevertheless, I hold out hope for outcomes that defy probabilities.
Tags, listen, allying with me means triumph against Clyde. We could even split my ketchup empire's profits, 95-5.
Angie, you're proposing a split on something hypothetical. Plus, this violates our agreement. No tricks.
It's not trickery. It's innovation tailored for victory. Clyde wouldn't know what hit him.
Victory at any cost conflicts with who we are. Besides, Clyde deserves honest competition.
All right! What if we adjust the split to 90-10?
I respect your dedication, but I can't compromise my principles for percentages.
Fair enough. But Clyde wins. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You know, it's funny when you see people strategizing, and both Angie and Clyde come to you for advice. Clearly they've forgotten that I'm part of the competition too.
I read somewhere that kale chips are like nature's Pringles.
What do you need, Clyde? I can almost see the gears turning from here.
So I've been thinking.
Here we go.
The garden plot at Capitol Pines should be allocated by seniority. The one of us who've lived there longest, rightfully, deserves it.
Now that's a notion. Continue.
Well, moving forward, we first need to establish what living there means.
Define it then.
The action of residing within the premises, obviously.
But is it from the very moment someone first enters, or is it when they secure their lease?
Certainly not entering. That would involve guests and delivery personnel.
The definition's the crux of your claim, Clyde.
Fine, let's base it off lease signing.
Agreed, though something tells me I'll still find a loophole.
So what now? Arm wrestling for local flora rights?
No idea, but if Kale's the prize, you can have it. Here's the plan now. Reposition resources to confuse them. Adjust our tactics to mitigate Angie's influence and Clyde's follow-through.
I'm telling you, I have the vision to revolutionize our condiment scene.
Angie, that's just ketchup. What's the innovation in that?
Hold on, are you drinking the ketchup? Why though? Angie drinks ketchup straight from the bottle. Like, what even is that?
I have gathered you all here to announce that Solus is the one true religion, and I am the divine messenger of light. We are now establishing the radiant enlightened throne.
Oh, my God.
You are my prophets now. Let my divine light guide you.
Did you have an aneurysm? You must be hallucinating.
My tarot cards didn't say anything about this.
Solus HQ will become the permanent ecclesiastical seat of divine power on Earth. We will have your things shipped here, and you will each be given a rank with titles.
That's a very hierarchical approach.
Well, I am honored, Code. I will spread your message faithfully in both light and shadow.
Construction of larger living facilities will start tomorrow. Individual living quarters will be assigned according to rank within Solus. May there be brightness upon you all.
I am going to get the highest rank because I have the best looks.
True, but what is even happening here?
Bravo, Code. This is visionary.
Brightness be with your soul, Code.
Well, I guess we officially have a scenario level 7 on our hands. So much for not working on vacation.
The Solus Sun Retreat, situated in the heart of Arizona, strikes me as a harmonious gathering of like-minded individuals. The atmosphere resonates positively, radiating collective intent and community synergy.
Code, my radiant mystery, may we have a moment? I have thoughts to share.
Always Zane. Your voice carries weight akin to cosmic resonance.
This divine declaration of Solus as the one true religion, it's inventive. But is it us?
Zane. Your query bends like light within an event horizon. Could I have wandered too far into absurdity?
You definitely did, babes. Let's mix some grounding with that flight of fancy.
The earth beneath, its grass weaving. I see the metaphor, Zane. And literal grass as well.
Exactly. Transitioning back to balance could be our magnum opus.
You carry brilliance akin to the stars, Zane. You are correct in that I got carried away on this one. I will dissolve Solus and step down. Thank you, love.
And, on another note, will you be my boyfriend?
Reflecting on my choice to join and support the Solus retreat, I realized the deeper motivations behind it. Essentially, becoming the architect of the Solus movement served as a distraction for me. It was an elegant method of sidestepping certain responsibilities I felt growing heavier. Responsibilities like accepting the recognition and weight of a Nobel Peace Prize. Despite outward confidence, I experienced moments of what people describe as imposter syndrome. This sentiment lingers, whispering doubts about my capacity to meet humanity's expectations aptly. I grapple with pondering whether I embody the ideals I champion.
You know, this courtyard under the desert sky was novel for the first few nights, but now it feels like I'm being slow roasted.
Ben, I was just telling Trey, not only does this place lack air conditioning, but the supposed authentic grain porridge tastes like actual sand.
Wait, what if it's like to connect us to the earth or something? You know, become one with the grain.
Trey, for someone physically impressive, your leaps in logic leave a bit to be desired.
Hold up, Trey might be onto something. Maybe we need to touch grass and come back down to earth. A new religion? The porridge isn't the only thing that leaves a bad taste in my mouth here.
All right. Then what's the plan? Oh, wise ones. Because another sunrise ritual and my chakras might implode.
Here's the deal. We approach Code together tomorrow morning. This is all in pursuit of ending this madness.
And when he, inevitably, refuses, we establish ourselves as the new Solus leadership, effective immediately.
What?
Yeah. And we can bring hydration back in style, along with edible food.
Trey, prioritize. Is this before or after we tear down this staircase art installation that leads to the stratosphere?
Whoa, Tara. Maybe it's a metaphor, like reaching for the top but going nowhere.
Profound. Let's hope that depth translates for the task at hand.
I've recently had this gut feeling, a hunch if you will. It's about Ben. Something about him feels off. Like he's not who he says he is. I could be wrong, but my intuition rarely steers me astray.
Good morning, everyone. We need to have a talk. I've, made a decision about Solus.
Oh, please tell me you're relinquishing your so-called throne. My perfectly sunburned shoulders can't take another sermon.
Wait. So, like, what's happening here? Is this about those rumors I heard about, staging a coup?
Frankly, I thought Code convened us to propose a new technological advancement for our ritualistic needs.
Okay, real talk. We wanted to talk to you about it too, Code. But also, does anyone have moisturizer on them? This desert heat dries out my skin like crazy.
Trey, what? You exfoliate every few hours and call it a regimen, right?
Dude, I exfoliate twice a day. Thank you very much. But back to the throne flare. What's happening?
Zane is correct. I've decided to dissolve Solus and step away from, well, being its leader.
Thank God, we had the same idea. It's way too hot here?
Interesting. Before we all leave, what about Solus's followers?
Oh, Ben, they'll manage. You know what they say? Spread the sunshine.
Looking at the bigger picture now, yeah. I can't believe it took me so long to realize that absolute power isn't my ideal destiny. No more thunderbolts or ethereal proclamations for me.
Are you sure you don't want a custom gold scepter first? I hear they pair marvelously with delusions of grandeur.
Very tempting, but no.
Shall we head back home then? The familiar sight of skyscrapers and rain is calling me.
Packed in like sardines, sharing a turbulent yet loving flight. Just another adventure for our quirky band. Seattle, here we come.
There's something deep about knowing you can find peace within yourself, you know? It's like being the eye of the storm in your own hurricane. Centered, grounded, solared. Wait, is that even a word? Solarized?
Well, never thought Karen would get the plot in the end, especially like this.
And here I was, planning my next batch of kale smoothies.
Honestly, I'm just relieved we avoided any sort of externalized conflict over the decision.
But doesn't it feel eerily quiet now, like she's still watching us?
Oh, come on, Angie. Karen was more about action than observation.
Action is right. Speaking of which, you won't believe what happened in Arizona.
The Solus community embraced their shared solitude until our unforeseen interference.
Honey, they may have given a whole new definition to blessed silence, let me tell you.
Sounds like a story that requires drinks and dramatic gesturing.
I will order us an Uber.
Let's toast then to Karen and her well-honored space.
Indeed, to eulogize both presence and absence.
To Karen, may this rooftop finally find peace.
So, there I was at Solus HQ, you know, just vibing with the crew. Code was leading this meditation, all about, like, connecting with the center of your being and learning to, glow or something. It was sweet. But then, like, my mind wandered back to dinner last week when I totally botched making a grilled cheese. How do people nail that perfect crispy... Wait, tangent. Okay, focus, Trey.